Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I am Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas on Twitter, joined by Marco D'Angelo at Marco in Vegas. And today we're talking sandwiches. Marco, I hope the deli's back open for business. By the way, today's sandwich game of the week is brought to you by Gaming Today. Make sure you guys pick up a copy at your local sportsbook or check them out online. All right, Marco. Mother of all sandwiches today?
We got a big one this week. We got to make up for last week's sandwich game in college. The NFL one did well, but college was not good last week, and we've got one this week, Kelly. We're going to go to your conference, the Big 12, Texas Tech at Kansas. Kelly, this is when I went through the schedule, and I go through every game when I'm searching for the sandwich one. When this one came out, I literally got hungry, okay? I'm telling you, we've got Kansas coming off that mammoth game against Texas, which, by the way, they caught Texas in a sandwich spot off the Oklahoma game. They take Texas to the limit. They're 3-touchdown underdog.
I don't think that there wasn't a play they didn't run during that game. They showed their entire brand new offensive coordinator playbook on that game.
They did, and they led for most of the game. Heartbreaking loss at the end. Texas gets the win, 50-48. That in itself would be enough for me to fade Kansas this week, coming off that effort, being a 3-touchdown underdog, and come up just so close, and you lose. But now let's look at the second part of it. Who do they have up next? I can ask you, because I know you know who's on deck. You circle that game every year.
You have to circle that game every year because Kansas State, whether good or bad, they know they absolutely have to dominate KU in football to make up for the years of abuse during basketball.
Decades, Kelly?
Decades of abuse. Thank you, Marco, for just rubbing that one in. Salt in the wound right there. No, you're absolutely right. They have Kansas State on deck, and KU probably thinks that's a winnable game for them. It's not, but go ahead.
This is the spot. I mean, it's perfect. We've taken Texas Tech. Here's a team that I think, they're underrated because they lost 4 of their last 5, but they've played a murderous schedule. Look at the last 4 teams they've played. Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Baylor, and Iowa State. 3 of the 4 best teams in the Big 12, and maybe you could say Oklahoma State in there as the 4th or 5th team.
I agree with that, and I think, and the great thing about that Oklahoma State game is they absolutely dominated as double-digit home underdogs in that game. I was on Tech there, and I will be on Tech again this week.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to lay the points, take them. I think they smacked the hell out of them. I'm sorry. I got Texas Tech 38-27. Maybe after we cash this sandwich game, we'll go out and have some steak and lobster on Saturday.
I think it's a great idea. I agree with you. Texas Tech is one of my favorites this week. I think it is downright disrespectful. Somebody goes in that locker room and tells them Vegas thinks you guys are only 4-point favorites over KU. Woo, that one could get ugly. Don't forget to check out our new show, Bet On It, the college edition, exclusively on WagerTalk TV.
Yes.
Oh, Marco, I got another ad. I didn't get that. Marco is on a 48-24 run. That is all sports the last 6 weeks, you guys. He's been absolutely crushing it. 74.6% this week. Only 2 weeks of Marco's plays, all access, every single sport. $149. The regular rate is $119 a week, but this week you get both weeks for just $149.